welcome back to Pretty Girl Stock. My name is Jasmine Bellamy.
And I'm so excited to be coming to you with this breaking news. The time right now is 4:30 a.m. on December 14th, 2020. And the news is that Singapore has just approved the use of Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine. This is wonderful. The vaccine will be in use by the end of this month. Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong revealed this in his address to the nation on Monday, December 14th, saying, "I am very happy to tell you that after studying the scientific evidence and clinical trial data, the Health Sciences Authority has approved the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine for pandemic use. This makes Singapore one of the first countries to obtain this vaccine," he added. This news comes in just after the U.S. has approved the vaccine, and today the vaccine will be given out to President Trump. It is scheduled to delivery to Washington. Today it's on its way, and he will be one of the first people to use the vaccine. This is great news for us as investors. It's great news for the stock market, and I see that it is already having a great effect on the futures. The futures are going up because of this news. So I can just see that more countries will be following the lead of the first three countries that have already approved this emergency use for the vaccination. If you have not already, make sure you place PFE and BNTX on your watch list. Make sure you put these two on your watch list if you do not already have them in your portfolio already. The Pfizer stock does not move very fast. It does not fluctuate too much like some of the other stocks. So you have a good chance of getting in at a great entry point. At the time of this video, the stock is approximately around $41.12. I believe that after the vaccine gets out to the masses, we will then see the fruit of the stock. I think we will see many great gains with this stock. See if you want to invest into Pfizer or BioNTech, or maybe even both. Mr. Lee said that the other vaccines are expected to arrive in Singapore in the coming months. If all goes well according to plan, we will have enough vaccines for everyone by the third quarter of 2021, he said. Britain was the first country to approve the vaccine, and then the U.S. followed on December the 11th. The approvals come after U.S. pharmaceutical giant Pfizer and its German partner BioNTech released in November the final results from the late stage trial of the COVID-19 vaccine. Their findings show that the vaccine was 95% effective at preventing a person from getting infected with the coronavirus. I think that is great news. 95% effectiveness is really great. And if it can be stopped, slowed down, or even prevented, that would mean that we can get back to our economy. We can get back to work. We can get our jobs back. We can get our kids back in school, possibly, kids back in daycare, possibly. This vaccine gives us hope, and it brings hopes to the market. The Straits Times had reported earlier that American biotechnology company Moderna, which is developing another COVID-19 vaccine that is a front runner, is also seeking HSA approval to roll out its vaccines here. HSA said it has started evaluating the available data. Both Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna vaccines leverage a new technology called messenger RNA. Traditional vaccines such as unvaccinated virus vaccines and live attenuated vaccines work by injecting whole but inactive viruses into patients to stimulate an immune reaction. This is what is done for polio and chickenpox. But RNA vaccines involve injecting snippets of the viral genetic code so that a patient's body mounts a protective response without actually being exposed to the whole virus. The Pfizer BioNTech vaccine is the first mRNA vaccine on the market. That's what makes it different. That's what makes this vaccine stand out. And that's one of the reasons I'm really excited about it as an investor. I think this sets the vaccine apart from other vaccinations. And it also shows that they are going forward with technology and they are really revolutionizing the way that vaccines are done in modern medicine. More good news for Singapore is that Lee, speaking in a televised national address, also said the city-state would further ease restrictions from December 28th in a sign that the country had passed a milestone in its virus fight. From that date, social gatherings of up to 8 people will be allowed, up from 5 at present, as the country enters the third and final phase of reopening after an 8-week partial lockdown. Capacity restrictions for public areas, including shopping malls, attractions, and places of worship, will also be relaxed in the phase 3. Lee said the entire adult population should be vaccinated, but that will be on a voluntary basis. So they are not forcing anyone to take the vaccination, but they are encouraging their residents to do so. The vaccine will be free for all Singaporeans and long-term residents, he said, with priority given to those at great risk, including healthcare workers, the elderly, and vulnerable. This was Lee's 5th address to the nation since the coronavirus outbreak hit Singapore on January 23rd. As of Sunday, the city-state had 58,320 cases, with 29 fatalities from complications due to the coronavirus. In November, there were only 11 locally transmitted cases. This was a sharp turnaround from April, where the dramatic surge in cases among foreign workers was contributing to most of the cases. The circuit breaker measures ended in June, since the country has been in the second phase of its 3-tiered reopening, under which retail outlets, cinemas, and restaurants have reopened, albeit with distancing measures and a cap of 5 people per table. To see that Singapore is doing it and they are really, seems like they're getting over their coronavirus, is really bringing hope to me, and it's bringing hope to the world. So hopefully a lot of other countries can follow in their footsteps. And this is something that we can beat. Even with today's announcements, Lee says that the virus is not over yet. He still does not want people to have large gatherings or big parties. But the main thing is that the vaccine is on its way. Now, keep in mind, it will take them a while to get these vaccines out to the whole population. And we have to take into consideration that some people will not take the vaccination. Some people will refuse to do so. And some people simply don't trust it just yet. But this does give us hope that maybe they can reopen up and that other countries will follow. So let me know in the comments if you're invested into PFE or BNTX. Will these companies be on your watch list? As of this time, I do respond to all comments, and I'm also having a $100 giveaway when we reach 1,000 subscribers. We got to the first 100 really fast. We're right on the brink of 200 right now, and we are a growing family of investors. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment. That's all it takes to enter the contest.
And if you haven't already, please hit the like button, share, subscribe. This channel has been created to help new investors learn how to research, learn the stock market, and stay on top of the latest news. Thanks for watching.